drifters? I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a twisted fake body kit in CarX. It is a high demand body kit at the moment, and everyone seems to be asking me how to do it. So here is the tutorial. I will be showing you everything step by step, so let's get right into it. Starting off, I already have a little bit of a livery that I've made with some stickers, but nonetheless, so the first thing you want to do is kind of mask off your car with 4 easy squares, and then you want to just claim that color. The second easy step is you want to zoom in on your fender. So what we're going to do is we're going to find this specific vinyl group which has this sticker over here, which we will be using. And what you want to do is you want to make it a bit smaller, and then by using the right arrow on the D-pad you want to make it fatter like this. Okay, so once you're done doing that, you want to get it and place it in such a way that it looks something like this. You don't want it to be too small. We can always cut off edges at the end if you think something looks wrong. Then we will just put it a little bit further, maybe like rotate it a bit, things like this. Always make a different kind of effect. I'm actually gonna make this one a little bit smaller because it's coming to the end of the car. And then I'm also gonna make it on the side skirt over here. So for this one we need it to be more or less like this, maybe a little bit taller. So I'm gonna put it like that on this car, like that. And then I'm also gonna do one in the front over here. Just like that. Alright, so that's the basics things that we need. I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure that it's on both sides real quick and save my progress. Then what you want to do is in the same vinyl group we want to find this fade. We will be moving back to that other layer later on. So I already know that this is a gloss color, so I want to use gloss as well here on this fade type of color, and I want to make the transparency around about here. And then what you want to do is you want to decrease the size a bit, and then we are also going to make it a bit longer so that the fade is in each corner. Alright, longer, there you go. So something like that. Just make sure it must be over this white layer that we're doing. Then what you want to do is you want to duplicate it once and then duplicate it again and then put it onto the next one. So you're going to have 2 layers over the same thing. I'm going to make it a bit shorter here to fit real quick. So again, duplicate twice and proceed to the next one. And I rotate it a bit like the other layer, etc, etc. And you just continue doing this for all of the layers. Yeah. It looks really bad at the moment, but we will be changing the white to a similar yellow orangish color, and then it will start to confuse your eyes a little bit. But let's just get the basics done. So that is the basics, and we to have it on both sides. Now what we want to do is we want to go to the first layer group, which is a triangle that we are going to be using, and we want to find a black gloss color, and we want to stretch it out a lot like this, and then what we're going to do is it's probably going to be rotated around like that. And then, okay, it actually needs to be a little bit smaller, but we can do that, make it smaller, and then we just want to meet where the fade color comes in. So for the first one, I normally make it a bit taller, and then we do it the same here. Something like that, and then something like that again. What I also like to do is rotate it this way and do it on the other side. It also gives a lot more depth. So I'm going to make it a little bit smaller so it's easier to work with. And then something like that. Duplicate it again. Make it something like that. And again once more. Something like that. Go back to the ones in the rear. Oh wow, I didn't duplicate it again. So I want to make this sticker thinner. And then in the front, okay, so that is the basic stuff that you need. Now what we're going to do is go back to this white layer, and since we already have the saved colors, we're going to find that same color, but we're going to make it slightly darker, just a tad darker, and also reduce the opacity so that it blends in nicely. And then we do that for all the colors. If you're a livery god, then you should just be able to guess it, I guess. But I'm not like that. And yeah, that's basically what it will look like. Sometimes I like to get a square or a rectangle. Sometimes I don't like the edges if they're cutting too high or something like that. So I'll just do that for an example. So I'm going to take this red color so it's easily visible, make it on both sides, and we're going to find that color, yeah. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in game and show you. It already looks like it's starting to mess with my eyes a little bit. It kind of looks like the body kit is twisted, and that's really the effect that we are looking for. So I hope you guys enjoy what you're gonna witness in the next few seconds.
Yes.